Year 2023, January 3rd. Finally, I'm not making this like around midnight, and it's actually a bit earlier in the evening. I got a clear day, or clear night tonight. Can see the moon and some stars, and the dog is still outside as well. So I was thinking about doing like a card of the day today, and kind of like, I don't know, read through what the card might mean, but didn't have enough time to do that because it's something I kind of want to do first thing of the day. And well, I have work today, so didn't really have enough time to do the whole thing before I head out for work. So I just roughly drew a card. It was a 5 of coins. And apparently 5 of coins represents, well, nothing that's really like positive. Apparently it represents like money issues, like material issues and stuff like that. Like, I don't know, there's like a lot of stuff like just about money, like losing money, or it's like having money issues with people, friends and family and stuff like that. Overall, it just wasn't really anything that looked very positive. Oh, surprisingly, I didn't really get that today. Instead of material issues, I actually went through a whole I guess self-reflection again, and I'm right now having even more I guess emotional issues, where I like, it's not the first time I've been doing this, where it's like, kind of like analyzing myself, my position in the world, and my relationship with people and stuff like that. And I think I just like, it's not really something healthy to do, I guess, but I kind of like went back to my old ways of doing these things today. And yeah, like overanalyzing these things are never really good or healthy for you, I think. But that's what I did today. And I realized, in a lot of cases where I'm just troubling, like having a lot of like thoughts and anxiety and worries about things that I honestly can't really change, and things that I don't even like really have an answer. I don't know how to like be more specific with something like this, but I think I should just, yeah, this is much this is better to look at, but the quality is kind of poor. But what I mean is, it's just that I think I do not know how I should think. So similar to how I approach like my own, like, I don't know, personal goals, career goals and stuff like that, where I seem to be very lost, even in terms of like learning about or thinking about who I am as a person. I seem to be completely lost as well, where I do not really know like what to think of myself. Am I a good person? Am I a bad person? I honestly don't know if I can even answer things like that, because I have had instances where I have had like, what we'll call like bad thoughts. I think a lot of people have, but I don't know how, like, if if those thoughts like define me or not, or what kind of like actions would define me, or even if actions would properly define me at all. It's just like, I guess my who I am as a person is just, or who people are individually itself is just a very mixed bag, and like a heavy question, I guess. It comes with like so many different like factors and aspects that I don't think anyone can really answer, and but it is exactly these things that no one can really answer that I'm having trouble over. And then I also took some time and think about my relationship with my friends and family and stuff. And I think I'm just like really not happy with myself, and at the same time not really happy with like the people I hang out with either, whether it's like friends or even family, honestly. I feel like I shouldn't say too much, but basically I don't think I have like the best relationship with my family members. And I think that's it. This actually is a major factor to all of my worries, because I just feel like I don't have anyone that I can like rely on, that I can really like have like a heart to heart moment, so to say, with. I just feel like I'm just have to do things myself, and I'm beginning to like slowly like lose trust for people, and losing even respect for certain people, even though they might be like people that are close to me. I seem to like judge people a lot based on certain things, and like judging people isn't really a good thing to do, but the things I judge people on are things that I consider to be very important for what it means to be what it means for people, like qualities that I think are important for people to have. I feel like for a lot of my friends and some family members, I feel like they don't have those. And the more I think about these things, the more distant I kind of put themselves. And I feel like even saying these things right now, you know, in a way I think is also very corrupt, because I'm literally I'm literally judging people. I'm putting myself on such a pedestal that I am judging others based on my own like qualifications that I have given to others. I'm calling people, I'm literally calling people worthy or not, according to my own standards. And honestly, that consciously I know is a quite messed up thing to do, yet it is something I just do. I don't like it, but at the same time it's habitual. I don't know how it came to this, but yeah, I'm just not happy with it. Just, yeah. You know, I read some stuff about the card, the 5 of coins, and yeah, it's supposed to be a lot of it is supposed to be about the material things, but right now I think for some reason like there's a lot of like non-material things that is like kind of like going through my head right now, that is like giving me a lot of trouble. I think it's just that I am thinking too much about these things. That's why it is like judging people became habitual for me. I judge people because I think too much. But at the same time, it's something I feel like right now it's almost like it feels like too late for me, or it's like it's just it's like if you start doing it, you can't stop. It's once something became part of your consciousness and you become like aware of it, and then it becomes something like so deeply rooted to you, so personal to you, it's really hard to let it go. And sometimes I also wonder like if like letting it go would mean losing a part of myself, essentially. Like, is this part of myself really that unhealthy that I have to let go? It's not like I'm doing any drugs. It's not like it's like an unhealthy like physical lifestyle that I'm having. It's a state of mind that I'm having. It's not directly causing me depression or anything like that. It's making, though I do think it's making me unhappy because I'm having such like high standards for people. I feel like that is unrealistic for myself and for others, and it's unfair to do these things to other people, to judge them and to have kind of like an image in my mind for them that is like affecting my relationship with them. I don't know if I'm saying this like expressing myself like clearly or not, but I think all in all it's just that I think I'm just gonna call it over analyzing my interpersonal relationship with people to the point where it is causing me stress and bringing me a lot of unhappiness because the standards I have set for other people and myself have been too high. I think that's the best way to say it. Honestly, it's just third day of the new year of 2023, and it's quite rough going through all these kind of like emotions and the thought processes. Okay, what should be the takeaway from this? I guess it's just to think less, to judge people less. If I can, I guess the idea is like if judging people became habitual because I have been doing it for so much, then maybe I can reverse it by doing the exact opposite. I don't know if it is something like that. Again, it's like if you know something, you can't really unknow it anymore, right? If you see something, you can't unsee it. If I am aware of these properties of people, then how do I ignore them? Especially when they are related to some like very core values, so what it means to be like a good person or whatever kind of person. I think that's enough for today. Just some small thoughts, hopefully a sleep, a nap, a good night's sleep is going to kind of disperse all of these away, and tomorrow's a new day. Also, I think this is gonna be how I'll be doing it during the weekdays, where because I don't have the time to do the whole shuffling and the whole reading through the booklet thing in the morning, which is when I like draw my card of the day. I just have to kind of like try to summarize it, try to explain it like after I'm done with the day, which is like right now what I'm doing here. Oh well, I think I've said enough. A lot of troubling thoughts, but to no answer. But then again, that's just how a lot of things goes, I guess.